the Universities Act 2012, that provided for all students with C plus and above to be placed in universities and colleges when the Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service was established. And that is what we are doing to execute policy of government. And the policy of government is to improve access, improve quality, and improve products. And I want to be very specific that not all universities are on their knees. Majority of the universities are administered meticulously well, and they are making progress. One such university that has enough money because of the innovation of the leadership is this Chuka University. It has developed facilities, it is producing students in all fields, and it has no pending bill anywhere. And it's not the only university. There are so many that I can mention, but for the purpose of understanding, we could talk about just about 7 universities that have huge pending bills out of the many universities that we have in this country. The second thing is that universities need to relook at the balance of staff so that we have 70% academic staff and 30% non-academic staff. Unfortunately, at the present, majority of staff are non-academic. And we see quite a lot of interference where there is overemployment of non-academic staff and underemployment of academic staff. And the core mandate of the university is to impart knowledge and carry out research. There is a university that has about 16% of academic staff, and the rest are non-academic, for example. We are urging them to focus more on the key mandate, the core mandate, which is to impart knowledge, to research and come up with the information that will inform policy. And then finally, we want to invite universities to partner with the private sector and invest in other streams of income. For example, there are universities with large chunks of land. One such university, which is also agriculture-based, is Egerton University. Egerton University used to have a lot of farm produce that was strengthening it economically. They were even selling milk products, processed and value-added in many forms to make the university self-reliant. It's no longer working. Moi University has a lot of land, and I'm very happy with Moi University because the council has come up with investment in apple farms. Right now, they have established, about 20 acres of land under apple fruits, which will give them another stream of revenue, and they're expanding it. They hope to reach about 400 acres of land, and so on and so forth. So investment is another way of creating revenue for the universities, so that universities can advance towards becoming fairly autonomous as opposed to over-dependence on the government of Kenya. I also want to add that the government of Kenya has done very well in the aspect of education, giving Kenyans free and compulsory primary education and encouraging 100% transition to secondary education, which is more than 50% subsidized by the government of Kenya, which makes it possible for many children who are being born and who are growing up to acquire education up to Form 4 level. And with the provision of better facilities at secondary school level, the people qualifying to go to university are on the increase. So there is need for universities to increase their provisions in terms of infrastructure and equipment for training, so that those who come from high school can have proper training. And we want to encourage science, technology, and engineering, so that they are also linked to the market for the purpose of placement, so that the idea of a large number of products lacking employment can be reduced to nil. In brief, that's what I would say about university.